just like that. I'm waiting on a notification. Thank you all very much. Okay. Marvin, where you at? Here we go. And boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast this evening. We have three incredible panelists here to discuss a serious yet fun conversation of what it's like to be single in 2021. We're going to start with Naomi because she was here on time, unlike Marvin. I don't know what's going on right now. All right, Naomi, please say what's going on to everybody who's watching. Thank you very much.
How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a blessed moment right now. Thank you so much for watching us. This is my first time on, so this is hopefully going to be a great experience. But hello, greetings.
Excellent. Okay, Marvin, please say what's up to everybody, bro.
Top 5 GOAT, even though this ain't the top 5. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Okay, excellent. And to you, I'm gonna go to the Stephanie, which is Chevy Blue. I don't know what you want to call you, Chevy today. I don't know what you want me to call you. We going to the Stephanie today. Please say peace to everybody.
Peace. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Yeah, I'm always going with Chevy. Stephanie is a backup plan.
Okay, so we're going with Chevy. Boom. We got Chevy, Naomi, and Marvin. All right, here we go. All right, well, the first thing we want to know, I'm going to start with Marvin. No pressure starting off with you, but how has the pandemic affected your search, for someone to, spend the rest of your life with?
Well, we know I don't really be searching per se. Because that's how you get yourself in trouble, especially as a man. I feel like a man should sit back and let a woman come to him. Usually, I think you get a better woman in that sense. But I think the only thing that is really affected is being out and meeting people. But that could be a good thing because I think it's overblown, going out and searching for people. I personally like dating apps, honestly, because
Okay.
I'll tell you why. I think it shows a person is into you a lot more than when you out, because a lot of times when you go out, the woman is supposed to be the prize, so the guy's supposed to chase. But guess what? On a dating app, I'm the chase too, and you got to let me know you love me. So for me, I do the dating apps, and it seems that honestly, I met a lot of decent or actually a lot of amazing women on these dating apps.
Okay, beautiful.
Hey, that's my Tinder going off in the back, baby.
Marvin, what's going on right now? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? All right, here we go. Boom. All right, we're gonna go with you, Naomi. How has the pandemic affected your search, for someone to spend the rest of your life with?
It's destroyed it. It's what it's done. It's what it's done. To be honest, I am.
Keep it a bill, right?
It's destroyed it. It's caused a lot of. I'm a social person. I like to speak to people. I like to be around people. So with us being told to stay indoors as much as possible and be careful and be only around family that you're familiar with, that's familiar with your surroundings, and this done wreaked havoc on my social life, and I'm still in the process of adjusting. I still ain't. I'm still suffering. If you can follow that.
Okay, excellent. All right, boom. And what about you? Oh, first of all, let me respond to everybody who's watching. Thank you all for watching People's Podcast, always showing love. So the Robin says assalamu alaikum, Naima says assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Mimi, okay, boom. People saying peace, beautiful. All right, you, Chevy, let's get to it. How has the pandemic affected your search for love?
It's a bit weird because I'm in the house a little more than I normally would be. And then my surroundings have changed during the pandemic. So I spent the first half in Las Vegas where I didn't know nobody, and the second half in Cleveland where I know everybody. So it's definitely a shift, but the gangsters love me. So
okay, thank you for that. My God,
love is the best love.
Okay, all right. Now my next question is, we're going with you, Marvin. What are you looking for in someone who you want to spend the rest of your life with?
That's a real hard question because I believe that takes a long time to gather.
Hmm.
But really, I'm just look. It comes down to finding somebody who mainly knows how to maneuver through life's traumas, right?
Okay.
A lot of times we get with people and they don't know how to handle adversity, and we go on looks, what a person's job is, and all the things that don't really matter to prosper in a relationship. And to me, the main thing is how does a person handle adversity and how do they handle traumas. And once I see that, then that'll let me know at least the start of if we can start moving forward. But that and even after that, you got to take time to, I say years, 4 or 5 years to really learn that person so you can see if that's a person you can spend a lifetime with, because we take a lifetime lightly and it's not like something to take light. That's just something you really pay attention to at every turn. So
Beautiful. Okay. Now let's hear yours. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for when I am looking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my I'm looking for that old school love. I'm raising a household mother and father, been together for over 20, almost 30 years. So that's what I know. And without me even knowing, that's what I was looking for. As I got older, I realized that that's been what I've been seeking out this whole time without even knowing it. It's that love that they had back in the 80s and in the 70s. That love that where we stay together through it all. You know, if that's what we decide, if you're gonna be my wife and you're gonna be my husband, we gonna endure life as it comes, and as long as Allah God's at the center, we good. No matter what it may look like, I'm looking for that. I've been looking for that, and in this day and time, with the type of men or that are out there, you don't have a lot of that no more. They it's not a lot of those. From what I've seen in my experiences, that's not common, as common as it was before. So that's what I'm looking for.
I think if you look in your household and see that, and then look around you, you don't see often what your parents have, right? It's hard to attain something that's not out there. It's
That's
rare. That's not
that's
a normal thing that your parent. It's that's rare. So
that was
it's
my point.
hard for you to find because your
Yeah.
parents are one of the rare groups that understand that it's a lifetime.
But unfortunately, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what's gonna make me happy. And that may be the reason that I'm still single now, and I'm okay with that, because I don't feel I have to I don't feel I have to settle. Because I have a strong belief system that it's there. It's just you ain't found it yet. So be cool. So I'm okay with that. That's where it's at.
Okay, great. Thank you, Marvin and Naomi, for both of your transparency. All right, let's get it popping, Chevy. What we got? What are you looking for?
Um, I'm looking for my homie, loving friend, like in real life.
Okay.
And even with us, as Muslims, we put so much emphasis on the teachings when we know that we're believers. But who are you compatible with? Who
Right.
can you talk to? Who are you comfortable being 100% transparent with?
Right.
Outside of your friend. It's not about how much, so much emphasis these days be on how much money a person got. But if you got money and you still by yourself, then it really can't be what it's all cracked up to be. If you have a great career and you still by yourself, that cannot be what it's all cracked up to be. You know what I mean? So what I'm after is my A life. I'm looking for the water. See, get out. See, this is why we don't do interviews. No, literally. I'm looking for my A life. I'm looking for the water that's on my level. You know what I'm saying? That I can be transparent with, that I don't have a problem letting my guard down. And I'm never finna be with nobody 4 or 5 years for them to tell me they want me to be their wife.
Yeah,
not
you better
what the-
believe it.
that's not what the messenger said. And I've been a product of I've been married during a court, via a courtship. I done got married in 6 months. A
Right.
man knows what he want when he wanted. If it take you 4 or 5 years to decide that
You
that's
don't want
what
it.
you want, you don't want her.
Exactly.
You don't want her. That's
I'm
what
a
you
man, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If y'all find a man that say he's ready in 6 months, he playing games.
I married him.
He
But I
playing the
married
game
him.
because he know that women want to hear that, right? So men say that because they know y'all want to hear that. But reality is, you can't know that man in 6 months. You can't. There's no way, because people change tomorrow. So you're not gonna tell me that man not gonna change in 6 months, a year, 2 years.
And what I'm not saying that he is not going to change. What I'm stating is that his intention upon coming into this situation was that I want you to be mine. And it's not the truth that all men can do it, because I got married in 6 months and I was married for 10 years. So that's not the truth that it cannot happen. That's not the truth. That's
Okay,
not
great.
true. That's not what the messenger teaches us. And I'm a little haywire on a lot of things, but when it comes to what the messenger teaches, that's straight to the point. If a man knows that that is what he wants, that's what he's going to go after. And that's what he is going to pursue. Not saying it's not going to be trouble along the way, because what we do is when we looking at 6 months period, y'all look at shallow. No, I'm going in the deep end first.
Right.
We going in deep first and then see if we could swim in, puppy dog paddle on the top. We
Right.
going in first, because all looks are great. Oh, you're so nice. That's great. You got a good career. That's great. How can I help you, sir?
Right.
And if you ain't got nowhere to go, I can't help you get nowhere.
Okay, excellent, wonderful. Listen, y'all, we can all agree to disagree. It's all individual.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, all right. So Marvin, let's start with you. It put a lot of pressure on you by you going first, but you can handle it. Dude looks matter, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
To certain people they do.
I'm talking about to you.
Okay. For me, absolutely not. Like I used to when I was a younger guy, I was trying to follow this idea that looks matter, and I had this standard to keep, that I had to have a pretty girlfriend. That was me in high school. I couldn't be seen with a chunky girl, even though I loved big women. You know what I mean? Right? I was out there faking the funk and acting like I needed the looks, when in all actuality it was the personality for me, right? It was how I connected with a person that mattered. But because everybody around me was like, dude, you with that chunky chick, and you're like, oh man, I gotta go find me a skinny model right now. So at this point in my life, looks absolutely do not matter. Now, attraction is, you're gonna need somebody that's kind of attractive to you. But for me, that varies from everything from tall, small, big, small, midgets, you know what I mean? Whatever. Seriously. So
beautiful. Okay, excellent question. Mimi said y'all don't have to settle. Thank you for watching. So Robin saying true. Marcellus, thank you, Marcellus, for watching for the first time in 2 years. Marcellus says getting married in 6 months in this day and time is as risky as wearing red on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. Thank you, Marcellus, for that comment.
yes, goat, the goat right there.
Anyway, what about you?
They got shiny here early, huh? Spread trees coming up.
It's
Honestly,
okay.
Naomi, dude looks matter. Naomi.
Yes, they do. Is it the only thing that matters? No. I mean, let's be honest. The first point of meeting is the attraction of the eye. So, that's the first step in that process. I was attracted by either, what you looked like. Your personality can make you a beautiful person, so that could be a thing. So, that starts the process. So yeah, it has something to do with it. Is it all of it? No, because after a while, if you become, or if I see, if your imperfections are so dark and you become a deceiving person and you become deceptive, what you look like to me before is completely different to what you look like now, based off of your actions. So in the beginning, yeah, the attraction was the first piece that got me to wanting to know, what's your name? Who, do you have a woman? And, so that was the first step. So that mattered. Yeah, because it got us to that point. But is it all that matters? No, because I leave the finest man in the world if that man got me crying every night. You know what I mean? That's not the only thing. It's just the start.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay, let's go with you, Chevy. And thank you all both. Thank you, Marvin, and thank you, Naomi, for your transparency and questions. Now let's get to you. Chevy, and thank you for yours. All right, let's go.
Uh,
Do looks matter?
yes, yes, they do. For a lot of different reasons. Like, I don't want to wake up and look at Flavor Flav and be scared. Like, when I wake up in the morning, like, oh, what is that? Wait a minute. I don't know if I signed up for that. How, you know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? I could go back to what Minister Nuri said. He said, find your fit and find your flavor. Because everybody flavor ain't the same. I'm big on energy too. You know what I'm saying? So you can look a certain way, but if your energy off, I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna be able to rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Our energies don't mix. And I can tell it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not only do looks matter, I like alpha men too. So I need your strength to come from on the inside. Like I needed to have the Debo effect. Like, all right,
Yes.
okay.
Definitely.
I'm gonna think what I want to think. I'm gonna go tell Naomi, but I ain't gonna say it right here.
I'm not gonna say it right here in front of this man.
Right here. Looks do matter. They are not the most important. However, you want to look. I want to be able to look at you every day. Like, yeah, that's on me.
Okay, great. Thank you all. Thank you all for your comments. Thank everybody for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe on the People's Podcast. I can't wait to put this on YouTube to see the comments from you all. I mean, that you all are gonna get. All right, Marvin. Next, money. Does the woman that you choose to be with, does her money matter?
That's tough. It doesn't. In this society, the man's supposed to be the provider. I don't believe that the man should be the sole provider. So I do believe the woman should have something to contribute. But I mean, if you're prepared for that type of to embark on in a marriage, right? In a marriage, then a man should be prepared to pretty much take care of most of the heavy lifting with the bills and things like that. So a woman's money shouldn't matter.
Okay. All right. Let's go, Marvin. Yes, sir. And Naomi, for you, does his money matter?
The man is the sustainer, correct? So you having little money or lots of money and being in debt are two to three different things, right? And as we all know, debt is equivalent to slavery. You in debt, you always gonna owe something. You always gonna. So to know good money management. And when a woman is dating a man and she wants to know, is he a good money manager? She's not what you would say, chasing after his ends or wondering what his pockets look like. That's a woman who wants to know, are you good with managing money? Because when we bring this together as one, I want to know that, and then you want to be the head. The male wants to be the head of the household. So I want to know that you're able to contribute or make good money decisions. You're not going to cause us to go into debt. You're not going to cause us to go bankrupt together because we married. You know what I mean? So does his money matter? It matters. Yeah, so does mine.
Okay,
So it matters, and so does mine, and where I'm at, and because if I go into that relationship, he's going to want to know, well, baby, what's your expenses? What's your overhead? You know what I mean? He's not asking that because he's checking my pockets, because he want to know how much or what can I get off her. He wants to know because this is something we're gonna have to deal with. Because if you in a negative on everything, then I got to come out of pocket this much to bring us to a certain point. So does money matter? Yeah, it matters on both ends, because it's a money management thing when you're talking about a relationship. And we got to be able to stay afloat. We got to be able to handle ourselves. Even when we in a crunch, we still got to be able to make it. So yeah, money matters. Is it the highlight? No, I mean, but that's based off of the type of woman you choose to be with. You got some women that's their biggest thing. And you got some women that are concerned with or want to make sure that we gonna be okay, and that if I come into some money, I want to make sure, because what's mine is my husband's. So I want to make sure that once I sit this on the table, when I say, baby, this is what my business brought in, you're not gonna go and blow it. So I got to know that you good with your money management, because I got to trust that those decisions are going to be made perfectly, and we ain't gonna lose our house based off of your bad judgment one day. So yeah, money matters, and the management of it thus far definitely matters. Do not walk.
Okay.
Another time where it's rare that you hear that, right? Women don't say the management of money. They want to know what type of money, how much, right? You're an extraordinary woman, so you're looking at it how it should be looked at. But most women ain't looking at it because of how a man manages money. All she care about is if he giving her money, right?
Well, not right. No, because Brother Marvin, the women.
No, I'm saying some women aren't like that though. Some women aren't like that. Some women aren't like that.
Not right. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear your perspective, but believe it or not, I'm surrounded by a lot of women that because you are, you know what I mean, you're a reflection of your circle. My circle of women, these are the questions that we have. I don't have no type of women friends, but I mean, they exist. Yeah, definitely. But it's a lot of us around here that these are the questions that we have, especially when we got kids running around. You know, that's a definite question. That's a definite thing.
Excellent. Okay, great. Okay, Chef, let's get into it. Does money matter? How much money he makes or whatever matter to you?
Money does. And from my standpoint, I am a woman who I have a house, I have a car, I have a business, I have children, I'm not on assistance, I'm doing my thing. So in the man that I seek to be with, I need him to have the same thing and be able to maintain it, because what we want is stability. I don't need your bread. I got my own bread, and I make my bread without leaving my house. But I need you to be able to maintain yourself the way I maintain myself. And then anything else that we do for each other is a bonus. Even if as a housewife, if I don't go to work and I make my money in the house and you pay the bills, I'm gonna buy a couch. You know what I'm saying? You bought me a new refrigerator, baby. We about to go to Florida for the weekend. You know what I mean? It's a back and forth. So when some women are gold diggers, ain't no way around it. They looking for a ticket. But for a woman who is on her own and doing well on her own, I'm seeking somebody who's doing the same thing that I'm doing, that we can meet right here and then go up. If I live in a 3-bedroom single house and you live in a 3-bedroom single house, let's put this together and see if we can get a mansion. Then after we get a mansion, let's get a horse. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking for somebody I can build with. I don't need somebody, not saying that it's not possible for a woman to get with somebody who does not have the same thing that he had, because if he's a maintainer in his heart, if he's pushing, you're going to respect that man for pushing. But if he got his hand out, you're going to lose respect for him. So money does matter on both sides, as long as y'all both working to a common goal.
Oh my God, I love that answer. Amen. Hallelujah.
Okay, good. Thank everybody for watching. Thank you all for your comments. My next question for you all is the past. Marvin, we start with you. More pressure on you. Does somebody's past, their body count, all that, does that matter to you?
No pressure at all, God. And no, it does not matter, because I hear this term thrown around a lot. Excuse my language, whole phase, right? A lot of times women use that term. It's like, oh, I went through my whole phase, because they feel like, you know, that was what that was. But to me, it's human nature, right? It's human nature for you to have multiple partners. That's nothing to look into. And also, the past is the past for a reason. It's behind that person. It's what is your present like? You know, what is your present like? Are you a different person from your past? And if you're the same person from your past, then that's a different story. But the past is behind a person, and hopefully that person can move forward and be better. And that's, you know, that's hopefully, but you never know.
Okay, excellent. All right, Naomi, what about you? Because a lot of men always have a certain standard for women, but do you care about a man's past? Do you care about what his body count?
No, just make sure you make me feel like I'm the only woman you ever been with, and I'm fine with that. Your body count is everybody has a past. And I would hate for somebody to try to judge me off of my past, even though it's not like it was terrible, but don't judge me off. Don't judge me off of it. And I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't do that to another a man that I'm dating. I'm not gonna judge you off your past, but and honestly, myself, Nah, I just hope and pray you ain't been out here just slutting your way through life, you know. Then I got body counts. I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried. Have you been to the doctor? And what's your charts look like at that point, you know? But no, it does, you know, does the body count matter? You know what I mean? Every relationship has that conversation, you know. Are people completely truthful about it? You know, women got a secret code. That's just something we don't discuss. Yeah, at that time, we just don't. We've been, because we know, you know, especially when you've been raised by old schools, men can't handle certain pieces of information. And they say they cannot. So as a smart woman, you know that. Hey, we don't have
y'all better stop lying, because that don't work for men. Y'all better stop lying.
It's not lying. It's
that's what I'm saying. You should start lying. If you say you don't want to discuss it, men gonna say so you don't want to discuss it. It sounds bad to me.
Nah, it's I mean, to each his own. Every relationship has that, you know. Your man tells you, you know, I've been with about 100. That's gonna be a shocker to a woman. Yeah, that's you know, yeah, she might go to her girls and say, I don't know about this. He just told me he slept with 200 women, you know. So to each his own. For me personally, it don't matter till it matters. It don't matter till you cause a situation to now you making me think about all the women you done been with, you know. And so I guess it ain't an issue until it's an issue.
Okay, great. All right, and you, Chevy, and thank you all for your comments and continue to watch people's podcast. Chevy, for you, does a man's past matter?
Oh, I mean, at this stage, you know, I'm not a spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 something years old. You know what I mean? And see, that's what happened. You get married, you have children, they bust in the room. So I'm not a spring chicken. So whatever you did prior to me, it's not my business. Just don't make it my. Excuse me, I'm somebody's mom. Y'all. Sorry. Just don't make it my business. Whatever you was doing in the past, just don't bring it to my present. Leave it where it's supposed to be at.
Right.
Okay, excellent. Okay, Marvin. Now for you, social media. Does your woman have to post you? Do you have to post her? And when? How does that work?
I just talked to somebody about this yesterday, and my feeling is, if you feel the need to be posted by most people that you don't talk to on a regular basis, then that's an insecurity. That's just me, right? I don't need to show my woman because that's my woman. I go home to her every day. She's with me. I know she loves me. So I don't like this idea that she needs to be posted. You know what I mean? I don't need to celebrate my woman to other people. I need to make sure my woman feels celebrated, right? That has to do with me and nothing to do with social media at all. So I don't like the idea that when a woman says, "Oh, you should post me," it's like, who am I? Why am I posting that to social media? Why I'm not showing you that love and you that celebration, right? Who is it for? It's for you. It's not for the people that's on my Facebook. That's for damn sure.
Okay. Let's get it. All right, and we're going with you, Naomi. Women feel different than men most of on this subject. So
go in.
So do you gotta feel post? You gotta post you, or what's going on?
Okay, let me give you a scenario. When a person graduates and they get their degree, and they get this certificate of excellence, you know what I mean? This is their proudest moment. Now, that was, to my brother Marvin's statement, that was an accomplishment of theirs. That was for them. You know what I mean? But what's the first thing they do when they get this certificate? They so proud. They worked so hard for something they wanted. They got it. And what do? They display it. Now, I'm not saying they show, you know, oh, I put this in my room right here. No, but that first moment, they display it. They're proud of it. They love it. This is something they put a lot into. And they want to let everybody know this is, you know what I mean? This is a proud moment. This is a successful story for me. You know what I mean? A person gets a new car. What do? They go show it off. They go let everybody know, you know, this is me. They get a new outfit. You get a new fit and some new shoes. What's the first thing you do? You don't stay in the house. You go. I want people to see me shine. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Long story short, yeah, post me. Yeah, post me. So you got Russ. You know you got Sierra's man posting her all over the place. You got Jay.
You're not gonna get no man to do it based off of that. Now I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong with it, and I think we've gotten to a place to where love ain't displayed no more. You know what I mean? Relationships, proper, relationships, natural relationships ain't displayed no more. It's like it's so secret. Now I'm not talking about the intimate stuff. I'm not talking about that. Ain't nobody saying let people in your business, but I'm saying there's nothing wrong with highlighting happiness within the Black community. The families. Like, yeah, post me, let's get us back used to seeing happy people and I'm personally post me because I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna show we not to prove anything to anybody, but I post my accomplishments. I let you know what I mean, because I'm proud of them. I'm gonna post my man. If we going out, my fly match his fly. I'm a social person, so I might as well add that into my repertoire. Yeah, post me.
Okay, yes, beautiful. I know a lot of women feel that way. Trust me, I've dealt with it. My goodness, from the beginning. Okay, Chevy, what about you? And y'all see ain't nobody got posted, but Chevy, what about you? Do you think that should somebody? I mean, social media doesn't matter if they post you or do you post them?
Yes, to a degree. And I'll say that because of the experience that I had of a very public relationship and then a very ugly public break.
Yeah.
Did that. Like everybody saw everything and then everybody saw the demise of it. So I would say, yeah, you never see a athlete that get drafted and don't put that jersey on.
Exactly.
I want to put my jersey on.
Right.
All you need to know is that I play for this team. You don't need to know what position I play for this
exactly.
This team. You know what I'm saying? So showing somebody that you're in a relationship and then giving people too much access in your business is two different things. You're fine. Hey, no, look, this on me. And I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? What we going through ain't none of your business. We rich, we broke. We live in a mansion, we live in a box. We got a dog, we got a cat. You don't need to know all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not your business. But what you need to know is that I am off the market and he is too. And he is too. Because that's where the thing comes, that's where the hit or miss come from, because it's so many people. I mean, because we're in the age of social media. So it's so many people, I'm in a relationship, but them the ones that slide in them DMs, they got the whole India's third line slide in a home base because they're not posting who they're with. So nobody knows if they're really single or not. So I need to know this, I need to know what's up. Like, I'm gonna be proud of you, you can be proud of me. That don't mean, me and Bae went to the dentist. Me and Bae went to the grocery shop. That ain't that. No, this is me. This is Bae. This is our business, and that's all you need to know.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well, let's Marvin, I'm with Marvin on this one because maybe some man thinking something like I just like y'all had to show me, but I've never seen women use so many sports references, man references when it comes to something like this. But y'all had it all.
You know what, Joshua? Because that's something that y'all love, and y'all and without thinking, y'all display it. Your cars, your clothes, the sports, y'all display it with ease. But when it comes to a woman, it's like, I'm private with that. Brother, you
just stood in that line just like everybody else got them fresh J's. So if you get them fresh J's, you about to put them boys on your feet and you finna step with them fresh J's on. What's up? I'm fresher than the J's. What's up?
I don't know. I think that's a lot different. Me personally, like I post sports, but a lot of other stuff that y'all was saying, like I don't care if people know how banging my outfit is, or you know what I mean. Like a lot of that stuff, I don't care about what people think. So that's where I'm coming from. For me, this is my spouse, right? I don't care about who see it, who got to comment on it, or none of that. I don't want to show it off. For who? For what? To me, that doesn't do me or my spouse any good. That's just how I'm looking at it. Does it do us any good for real? And if it doesn't, then what's the point?
Well, if you do it though, first of all, it demands respect. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, anything after that, once I post my significant other, that means that this person is off limits, which means that you are going to respect my entity. So you see that this is my man.
Have you seen the women up today?
This don't talk to my man. I know my man looks good. Don't talk to him. He's off limits. And the man posts his wife. You see his wife. He don't have to say nothing to her, but be standing next to her. That means that that's on him. Leave that alone. It don't got to be no indulging into your personal situation, but no, this is what I am. I'm a chef. If I put on a chef coat, you're gonna know I mean business in this kitchen. So when you see me posted up with a man, just know I mean business with this man. I don't take pictures for frivolous moments. That's not what it's going to.
Okay, listen. Once again, we state your opinion, and it's okay to have your different opinion.
Okay.
All right, listen.
All right.
Jamila Denny said that's a good point. I don't know if I've seen her watch before. Marcellus, yes, it's a fashion statement. Mimi said facts. Jamila Denny says, long story short, post me. She was quoting her. Naomi said period. So all of the women seem to agree with that. Marcellus says she right, brother Marvin. Marcellus, pick a side. You know what I'm saying? When you see us lined up over here, don't come do that. Well, listen, when it comes to that post on social media, I just feel like y'all so precious that we just want to keep y'all, until it's official, and then we come, you know what I'm saying? I just want to protect y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
But yeah, don't worry, we'll post this. Don't worry about it. We'll post this.
I bet you will, sister. I bet you will.
Okay, so Marvin, friends of the opposite sex. How do you feel about that?
It's a necessity for me. I cannot stand
can she have that?
Oh, absolutely. It's both ways. It's a necessity because I don't want my woman to feel like she can't have friends, because that's like saying I don't trust her. And for me, trust is so important in a relationship, and it's really a thing that we overlook, that you need to trust that person. Until that person gives me a reason not to trust, I'm gonna trust 100%, right? A lot of people go on to look for stuff and cause problems in their relationship, and those problems don't even need to exist because you being insecure. When you're secure in the person that you're with and you believe in that person, even if they're gonna do wrong, that's fine. You still live your life as a person who believes and trusts, because everybody deserves that benefit of the doubt until they show you otherwise.
Okay. Look at Marvin. Marvin got the women vote back that quick. Boy, y'all see how that boy do?
Hey, you know me, the word of the millennium for me is balance, baby, balance.
Okay, so Naomi, can your man, can he have friends of the opposite sex?
No.
You said no?
I gotta properly phrase this for live. So if you could ask Sister Chevy first, and then let me get my words together for this, because this hits home. And
all right, Chevy, can okay, well, she's dealing with her mother. So.
No, it's cool. I'm good.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, he needs to have. I believe that it's okay, because at some point in time or another, you might need a reference from someone else, because I'm dealing with a man, and I might not have any close. I might not have a brother. I might not have a uncle or a cousin somewhere close in my age where I could get a male's point of view. However, if me and Babe have a situation going on, it's imperative for me as a woman to get a male's point of view, because I don't think like a man. I don't think like him. So I need to know, am I really tripping? Like, or is he tripping? You know what I mean? And a man's not gonna be emotional with it like a woman is. He gonna be like, no, he really tripping on, he really bugging on that one, or no, you're tripping because of A, B, C, and D. And I feel the same way on the female side, because he may need an honest opinion about the situation from another woman. Now, in both situations, the respect level has to be on the table. It has to be flat. It has to be 100% platonic. Anything above and beyond that, that mean that this ain't my homie that I crack little jokes with or things like that. You know what I mean? It has to be 100% respect across the board. And I'm gonna take you to my spouse. This is my friend, and this is his woman, because we're not gonna hang out like that. You know what I mean? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep the respect level. But sometimes you need a male opinion, and sometimes he may need a female's opinion on a situation. So
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what Naomi said. She had to write it down. Okay, what you got to say, Naomi? What's going on?
It's Chevy. That was a really, really good perspective. That was a really good point. I never, I've that was well said. You put that. That was well said. I've had issues with this topic here in my past experiences. I started out trusting everything you say because you said it, and I just assumed you know. So can we have friends? Yeah, we can have friends and be cool. And it always has become a problem. It always became a problem. You on the phone too much. You it's too friendly, too friendly, you know. And as you become an adult, adults do adult things and adults have adult conversations. And I was told when I was younger, because I used to think my father didn't trust me. You know, you gotta let me go here because you don't trust me. And he used to say, it's not you I don't trust, it's your nature that I'm trying to keep intact. Because naturally, a woman is going to be attracted to a man, and a man is going to be attracted to a woman by nature. You know, so you got a man and a woman, they're friends. They've been friends for a long time. You know, say I'm in a bad situation, I'm hurt, my feelings is hurt, my emotions is high, and I'm vulnerable. You know what I mean? And my friend may pick up on that vulnerability, and it may trigger something in that friend of mine. It's a natural man that I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? He loves everything about a woman, and nothing, not manly about him. So by nature, he may pick up a signal off of that, and probably respond in a way that he wouldn't normally respond in. I mean, I have a lot of situations occur. So back to your original question, can my mate have friends, associates? Yeah, friends. I don't like it. I don't like it. And you know what I mean? And that's just keeping it all the way real. I don't, I walk in the house and you've been on the phone with your friend for 20, 30, but to Chevy's point, it's got to be the respect level has to be there, because that would deter a lot of issues and a lot of insecurities and a lot of questions, and that respect issue. But that's definitely got to be up here. You know what I mean? That respect is a big thing. And I mean, have the conversation with me around, let's all go out, I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay. Excellent.
I found it interesting. Like, I never looked at it the way she said it about how your father said he didn't trust your nature. And then you spoke on how a man who I'm that guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't give a damn if you got a man and you give me that signal and I pick up on it. You're absolutely right.
Exactly.
I could be homies with that guy.
Yeah.
But because of a man's nature, and I'm realistic about that, right? The nature of a man and a woman, it's gonna trigger that. So I understand 100% why you feel that way. But a real man like me, gonna be honest about it, right?
Right.
You just got to be honest. If you have those feelings, if that come about, you just got to be honest, and that's gonna stop a lot of that stuff you talking about.
And to Chevy's point, that's that respect. You got to bring that respect and that honesty to it wholeheartedly. It can't be nothing underlying for that to be in occurrence. But I truly believe in that nature of the man and the woman, and I just, I handle things different because of that.
I agree with you. It is that the true nature of a male and a female. However, I might be cut a little different. So if I'm talking to my homie or my friend right here about something that's going on, and I feel down and I feel out, and he start to change the tone, oh, he gotta go.
Right.
I'm cut a little different. I'm gonna pick up on it. So
Right,
I'm gonna feel some type of way about him, like, bruh, you was supposed to be my brother. Like, I'm trying to, what is you trying to do? Now I gotta punch you. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like you're disrespecting the friendship. And we put this line right here. So I mean, that's still on her too. You gotta watch your friends.
Yeah.
You gotta pick your male friends carefully.
Yeah.
I pick mine from a certain cloth. And my male friends that I'm the closest with, I'm close to they girls.
Right.
And I'm the single one. So they would probably feel more type of way about the homies being around me. Exactly. No, don't come over here without her. Bring her over here.
I don't want her to feel
no type of way about me, because I want for you what I want for myself.
Exactly.
That's your man. I want you to be comfortable with your man. And I want you to be comfortable coming over here, because we come over here and me and my comrades, we get together often. And if they have wives and they have girlfriends and they have children, bring them too. Because I don't need none of that funny business. Right. I don't want them to feel no type of way about me. I don't want to feel no type of way about them. But if I got a male friend and he start to act a little weird about that, I'm cutting cuz off.
That's amazing. And you all getting a lot of comments in the people saying in the comments, real spills. Robin McCoy Marquez says exactly, definitely. So be safe. Marcella said the man is going to slide like Clyde. That's just basically saying it's his nature. Well, listen,
it slipped
when it comes to that, I guess a lot of people don't. I'm friends with a lot of women. I don't be trying. I'm innocent. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all ever see me talking to women, just know I'm a good friend. You know what I'm saying? So don't be getting mad trying to shoot me and all that. Joshua cares if don't nobody else care.
Your nature is directly around the corner, God. Just know that.
No, it's next to him. Why, it's right there. Sit in the chair next to him. Joshua.
I already know.
Marvin, pick a side and stick with me. You know what I'm saying? Do not turn on me, my God.
The word of the millennium is balance, God. Balance.
And that has to be it, though. The respect has to be balanced. The friendship has to be balanced.
Definitely.
And for the sister, for the woman who has this friend, you can't let yourself be lax in a way that you even try to pull at that, because he is a natural man.
Right.
You have to guard yourself in the way that you act around these men. You
know
what I mean? I'm around a lot of males all the time. I carry myself in a way that they don't even try it.
Yeah.
This ain't that. And then they know I keep my respect level up here, and I'm not dropping it for nobody.
The woman has a powerful entity to her. And we have honestly, we hope we can either cause a situation, or we can deter a situation. And we have a lot. And that's why when you speak on, Chevy, how I'm going to make sure that the woman understands that I'm okay. Because really, at the end of the day, that woman knows, that woman that you in that house, you the most powerful entity in there. So if my man is over there with that woman, if she ain't trying to be cool with me, or we not trying to, she ain't trying to make me know or give me the feeling that this is okay, I'm gonna think something, because I know that woman got the power to turn everybody that says their friend into something else. So yeah, if I'm in if I have a friend, I am going to invite this woman over. I need her to know you come every time he comes. You come, because I know what we have the power to do, and I don't want you to get the impression that I would ever do that with your man or any of these men in here. But the end of the story, the woman she's a powerful creation.
Absolutely.
A friend can turn into something really, really fast. So yeah, am I okay with my man having female friends again? I don't like it. I wouldn't. I mean, associates, I'm not saying I want to stop you from talking to them. No, I'm not gonna do that. I want you to be able to handle yourself correctly, whether I'm around or not. So I'm a watch from afar, and I'm gonna let you speak how move how you move, and that's okay, but and make sure it doesn't affect what we have. But I don't downplay that at all. I don't.
And you shouldn't. But like I said, I have a friend, that I'm real close to, and he's got a girl and they've been together for a year now. So when he comes over, I'll be like, where's she at?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's to the dynamics of the situation has changed to the point where if she mad at him, she'd call me too.
Right. Exactly.
I'm here. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't, and I need you to know that I don't want, nor do I desire him in no way, shape, or form. And our respect level was here, but it's all about how you act.
Yes.
It's about how you portray your friendship. If you try to, oh, this just my best friend. Oh, this just this. You can't bring that to the front line. It's something wrong. It's a little fairy dust sprinkled in there.
Ain't nothing real about that situation. Yeah, definitely.
Facts.
Okay, great. Well, listen, thank y'all for coming on. I want to thank everybody for watching in the comments. I see so many people making some powerful comments. Can't wait to put this on YouTube. Marvin, a lot of people want to once you put it on YouTube, sometimes people want to make sure they reach out and be cool with y'all. What's your social media handles, Marvin?
My social media, so my Facebook is just Marvin Sain, Marvin like Marvin Gaye, and then last name SAIN. My Instagram is Big Homie Marv 32. That's my Instagram, and my Snapchat is Shy City Marv, CHICITY Marv.
Okay, great. And
get some real entertainment with me, baby. Slide on.
Well, thank you, Marvin. All right, Naomi. What's your social media handles?
My Facebook is where I spend a lot of my social media time on. Is Naomi Muhammad, Naomi Muhammad, HUMUHAMMAD. My Instagram is love_always, LUV_always 19.
Okay, excellent. And Chevy, I'm assuming there's something with Chevy in there.
Yes, I am Chevy Blue. Everywhere and anywhere, I'm Chevy Blue. Maybe 216. There might be a 216 on it, but I'm Chevy Blue on Facebook. I'm Chevy Blue on Instagram. I don't do Snapchat.
Okay, excellent. Well, I want to thank y'all for coming on. You all have done a great job. Gave me some great insight, reassured some of my thoughts, but also gave me a different perspective on a lot of things. Once again, I just want to thank everybody for watching the People's Podcast. This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off of the People's Podcast. Y'all have been great tonight. Thank y'all very much. Boom. Thank y'all for watching.
Naomi, hit me up.
Oh, definitely will. You know I
am. We on deck like Jesse.
They can go about all the men right now.
Marvin, hit me up, bro. We all going down for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? All the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So y'all want to do that to us.
No, Debbie, I'm like